The CrewYT music license is a free music license that is the use of using our songs. It has great music you hear usually on the radio, without having to pay for any or listen to songs you don't like. It is made because of things of the copyright blockings, and if you look at our help on Twitch, it's that says music fits the moment for everything. It has artists such as the CrewYT. The CrewYT is the CrewYT. The CrewYT members, the CrewYT group, the Tipsters, Bulski, Carmel Breezy, Brocker Grub, N6, Cellular Yeti, Falling First, Bionico, Super Calib, it's Ant 03, and featuring artists such as Demi Lovato, Zed, Blackpink, KDA, Becky G, JT Music, Tryhard Ninja, Laserbeam, Tove Lo, Jay Sean, Lil Wayne, Pitbull, Imagine Dragons, The Fat Rat, Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, PewDiePie, Jelly, Janji, Daring Styles, Suburban, Shawn Mendes, Charlie XCX, Camellia Caballero, if I said that correctly. Sorry if I butchered her name. And such and much more. We work with everyone listed in our Spotify and YouTube playlist. Twitch/Twitch Music _the underscore crew th, YouTube/YouTube Music the CrewYT, SoundCloud the CrewYT, Spotify the CrewYT, Pandora Music Radio the CrewYT, Amazon Music the CrewYT, Apple Music the CrewYT, iTunes Songs the CrewYT, Roblox Audios user Minecraft Geek Over King 1 artist search the CrewYT. Every song by the CrewYT and the director of the CrewYT and the underscore crew /underscore crew th clan distribution team, RCMLGE, and the record label and Team Ray Crew Films, Team the CrewYT music license. We use the songs for main background music and streams and videos. It is available to content creators to use from YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. If there is problems, we have a team to fix it, and you can sign up when you want on the picture link on the Twitch panel 21 on the underscore crew th channel. It has community contributions, so you can request a song to be made. CrewYT music license made a playlist on Spotify and YouTube called I Want Some Favorites, and the separation Ray Crew music license group entertainment RCMLGE to promote songs and get more heard, and it is the perfect promoter because it has so many songs in it, including very popular ones, and we made it because to promote their work, and we think they deserve more views and plays. And since the playlists are only those, doesn't mean you can't listen to them everywhere else. They are and isn't a license. It is named it because the Ray Crew is our community, music is the topic, license for the CrewYT license, group for the CrewYT group, entertainment for sending you entertainment. It is favorites added by us, the community, to help and the community to help your search and of your favorites. For when it is hard to find a favorite song, Ray Crew Music Production, Ray Crew Music License Group, Entertainment, RCMLGE. I forgot for a second. I forgot about the last name, but it was changed. Has you covered. The playlist is also to give credit to, and it has community contributions, so you can request a song to be added by doing this request on the Star Coins on the Twitch page. All of our suggestions go there, and it is one of the best ways to find favorites that you heard over the years and find a song you like and find a future favorite. We use it for requests and on streams and videos. These two are for helping people in ways they are struggling to find songs or other things. The playlist has songs from mainstream, underground, all genres, and all decades. So, enjoy.